This is literally a walk down memory lane. Kiwinas Park, Moncton, New Brunswick. At one time, 4,000 plus fans filled the ballpark that is adjacent to Bob Bowser and I. Bob, you played on those Moncton Mets teams.
Yes, I did. Started in '84, the first year of the Mets. Got to play with Bill Lee and a lot of very good ball players in that era.
And you wrote a book about a dazzling decade on the diamond. Tell us about the book, Bobby.
Sure. Well, I retired in 2018 from teaching. Always loved researching and writing, and of course loved baseball. And so natural marriage put the three together, and we came up with this 32-chapter book on a real tremendous era of ball in Moncton.
Now, 32 chapters to write about 10 years of baseball.
That's right.
There's that many good stories.
There are, and what initially happened here was that I was researching to get the Moncton Met team placed into the Moncton Wall of Fame, and as I was doing that and compiling the statistics and all the things that took place, I found myself writing the recap of each of the seasons.
Okay.
And so I didn't know I was writing a book at the time, but eventually those became chapters.
Okay.
And so that's how it started, was some initial research for another thing that I was doing, and then eventually turned it into this.
Right. Well, I come down this part of Kiwinas Park, and the ballpark is all locked up.
Yes.
So we can't get in.
No.
And the sun is not exactly cooperating with
That's
us
right.
today. But I come down this particular place because the locker rooms were right there in the old Dud James
They
Arena.
were right there.
Here's what I think. Bill Lee, of course, Spaceman,
Yes.
Montreal Expos,
Yes.
Boston Red Sox.
Yes.
Put the Moncton Mets on the map.
He did.
You ready?
Yeah.
I think Ralph Chambers.
Of
I
course.
think Bobby Bowser. I think Ronnie Monroe.
Yes.
I think Tim Mellon, Ross Kidney.
You'd have to.
I think Bill Whalen, who orchestrated so much from the
He
front
did.
office, and Bob Scott.
You better think Laurier Fecto, too.
Oh, patrolling center field like a latter-day Mickey
Yes,
Mantle out there.
yes.
I could go on and on. Dino Gallant,
Bobby LeBlanc.
Matt Stairs,
Glenn Burt.
Rheal Cormier, who went from the
Yes.
Moncton Mets
Yes.
all the way to Major League Baseball and sadly left
Certainly.
us too soon.
Yes. Yes, and there's information and stories on all of those guys in here. And the way that the book is structured, Gare, is that not only do I have the recap of each of the seasons, but in between those recaps are chapters on people. And so there's a chapter on all of the imports that came to Moncton during that era. And there's a chapter on the three guys that made it to the big leagues in that era.
Right.
And there's a chapter on the original outfield of Mellon, Kidney, and Fecto in between those chapters. So it was a lot of fun to do, actually.
I'll tell you right away, I'm thinking of Hammer and Hank Landers. I'm
yeah,
thinking
of course.
Doug Simonek.
Yes.
I'm thinking of so many great baseball names here. I don't know if we'll ever see another era of senior baseball like we did in Moncton. Bobby, as you think back, what is your most treasured memory of the whole experience?
The guys, and really where that was driven home, of course, you know, when you finish your career in baseball, you move on with life. And so some of these guys who you spend, you know, every day with at the ballpark and have this common goal of trying to, you know, to win, you lose touch with them. So in 2021, when the Mets invited Bill Lee back here to pitch, it was a night that was honoring Rheal after he passed. Steve McWilliam and I caught wind of it about 5 days before the game. So we got on every kind of social media and phone, old guy phone, right? And to try to get as many old Mets as we could out to the game. About 30 of us showed up. And I'm telling you, there were guys there that I hadn't seen 20, 30 years. And so that really drove home the fact that, yeah, this was all about winning, all about a common goal, but it was like the relationships that were built and the lifelong friendships.
How do people get the book, Bobby?
So
It's hard to get.
Yeah, I ordered 250 of them and sold out in 21 days. So what I'm doing now is taking new orders, and I'll make another order from our local printer, Allegra, who are fantastic to work with. And the way they can do it is to email me at bowserbook84@gmail.com. So that's BOWSERBOOK84@gmail.com.
Well, it's a real tribute to you, Bob, that you put in the time to compile this history.
Thank you.
And never lose sight. It was a dazzling decade on the diamond with the legendary Moncton Mets. It's been said you can't create a legend without a story. And as Bobby has just demonstrated, you might be only one story away from creating your own legend.